Hello and welcome. It's Kelly here from spiritualawakeningsigns.com, and if you don't know me, I help people like you who are going through spiritual awakening to reduce their symptoms and make that process a little bit easier, because it's not easy whatsoever. It's a very challenging experience, but I'm here to help. And with that in mind, if you're struggling with the symptoms that you've got right now, we've got a free 5-day course which is available on our website, which will show you everything that you can do, because you can make a real difference with that to start reducing your symptoms and make awakening much easier. That's available at www.spiritualawakeningsigns.com. Okay, so today's video is going to be pretty cool. So it's Energy Clearing 101. It's everything you need to know about how to clear your energy throughout spiritual awakening. Okay, so let's get into this. So the first thing I want to talk about is energy overwhelm. Energy overwhelm is the reason why we need energy clearing in the first place. Energy overwhelm is when we've absorbed too much energy from the people, the places and the things around us. That's what energy overwhelm means. And throughout awakening, we magnetically absorb the information around us like sponges, like literal sponges. And energy overwhelm is what happens when our systems have absorbed too much of the energy around us, when we're overloaded and our souls feel like they might just pop if they absorb anything else. It's a really challenging experience. And our systems start to buckle under the pressure of that absorption for two main reasons. There's two main reasons why we start to struggle. The first one is that we're already at full capacity and we can't handle taking on any more energy or any more information. We're already full to burst, okay? And the second reason is that our systems are continuing to absorb that energy despite the fact that we actually can't cope with any more. There's nowhere else for it to go. We're just getting fuller and fuller and more overwhelmed. And that's really what causes this. I'm starting to buckle under the pressure. I feel like I can't handle any more. Our systems are completely overwhelmed and overloaded. So, I mean, what's so bad about energy overwhelm? That's the question. But for those of us going through a spiritual awakening, energy overwhelm can make us feel incredibly unwell, extremely unwell. And that can range from just feeling a little bit off, all the way up to feeling anxious, confused, or even that you're having a full mental, emotional, psychological breakdown. It can really be that serious. Sometimes we just intuitively know. We just know. We know that it's happening. We know that something isn't quite right. Even if we're not entirely sure exactly what that is, sometimes we know. And that can create fretting. It can create anxiety and overwhelm without any seeming cause. We don't know why we feel that way. We just know we don't feel right. And that's why it's much easier to have a comprehensive list to be able to check your feelings by, which I have created to make it easier for you. So here are some key signs that you need to clear your energy. This is the list that you can use. And don't worry, by the way, guys, it'll be out in the article throughout the week as well, so that you can use that as a baseline to check what's going on. So key signs that you need to clear your energy. Number 1, sudden mood swings. Sudden mood swings, so experiencing emotions or feelings that have no seeming cause. They come on quickly and you can't seem to work out why you feel that way. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with you, okay? Feeling exhausted or drained after interactions with certain people, conversations with certain people. Feeling the need to hide, to be alone, to shield yourself from the world or from other people. Feeling anxious, agitated or overwhelmed but not knowing why. That's probably the biggest key sign that you need to clear your energy, when you feel not good and there seems to be no cause, no understanding for it. Okay, other key signs: sensing someone else's energy in your space or body. And that is very noticeable. We're very sensitive and we know when someone else's vibes are in our space, you get this uneasy feeling. You just know that something's not right. Feeling unsettled or fearful from sensing negativity, darkness, lower vibrations, that kind of icky energy. Picking up on, sensing or experiencing other people's health complaints, other people's emotions, other people's issues. feeling the shock or discomfort of being around conflict, arguments or aggression for hours afterwards. So this is different in that everyone gets a little bit upset when we've been dealing with conflict, arguments, upsets. But if it's not lifting a few hours later and you still feel like it's happening now, you've held on to that energy, your system's still holding it. And the last key indicator is feeling that something's not right or off, but just not knowing why. That's always a telltale sign. Just having the sense it's like something's up, I'm not sure what it is. Big indicator that your energy needs cleared and something's just not quite right. So we know the signs, and you can let me know in the comments if you recognise any of these signs in yourself, if you've got any right now or if you've had any in the past. We know the signs, we know what to look for, we know how to identify it when it crops up. So now we need to know how to clear our energy. And just so you know, it's a good practice to do weekly throughout the entirety of your awakening, even if you don't have any current symptoms. That's a really important thing to do to keep you balanced, and we're going to talk more about that.